Fellas, ladies, you looking for lotions? You looking for beard oils? But unfortunately, everything you get from mainstream got chemicals in it and they're probably killing you? No problem, we got you. Go check out my people from Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. That's Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. www.top2bottom, BOTTU, the U is for unique, M.com. Tell them I sent you.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Welcome to Ron's Opinion Don't Matter. Welcome to the likes and dislikes show. Gonna do y'all a favor today and try not to be too long. But make sure y'all check out Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. That's Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. And for those that are on this live, understand that if you use the promo code OG Network 26, that's promo code OG Network 26, you will get a 15% discount on your purchase of $35 and up. That's $35 and up. If you use the promo code OG Network 26 and go to Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. And if you're not sure, just go right to the Ron's Opinion Don't Matter main page and you'll see the link to the website right there. And you can go look and check out the wonderful, great product that they make. They make hair care products, skincare products, and they make wonderful candles. And believe me when I tell you, you're going to love their product if you ever get your chance to try it. But as we get on likes and dislikes, that's where we at today. Likes and dislikes. And that's real talk. And it's going to be a wonderful day. We're going to get into trying to figure out why this thing is not actually allowing me to do this, but whatever. Yeah, it's on my other unit is acting weird. Whatever. I don't know why. Anyway, it is what it is. We ain't gonna go into it. But hopefully y'all having a blessed, wonderful day. Hopefully life is treating you well. Life is treating you great, and hopefully God is good in your life. Because one thing I can say for sure, God is good in my life, and I am grateful and thankful to Him for all that He has done. And I cannot put a measure on the goodness that God has provided in my personal life. I thank Him every single day, number one, for salvation through Jesus Christ. And I can't ask for anything more than that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyway, so as we get into this, likes and dislikes, likes and dislikes. I mean, there's a lot of things I like I always say, and there's a lot of things I don't like. But you know what? I try to stay off the political conversation. But one thing I don't like is a thief. I just don't. And I'm going to get into why I'm saying this. Is that, you know, when you have people that come into your country and allowed into your country, just like if you have people come to your house and allow to your in your house, and if they come in your house and they just start finding a way to steal the things that you own in your house, and it's the same thing I look at my country. When people come to my country from other countries and they try to manipulate and steal and think that they, you know, it's supposed to be okay, I'm not okay with that, and I have a problem with it. And one thing I can say about when it comes to dislikes, I just dislike it. And I'm really furious of the fact that these politicians and Democrats have brought all of these illegal immigrants over here just for the sake of, so they can stack the deck, number one, when it comes to voting, because they tried to make them vote. Matter of fact, they've been making them vote. I ain't going to say try. They've been making them voters. But the bigger picture is they have allowed them to steal and manipulate the government and manipulate the system and steal from the taxpayers. These Democratic politicians, like I always say, and that's why I dislike them, like I always say, is that they can care less about American citizens. What they care about is their party. Their party is their priority, not the citizens of America. Nowhere can you tell me where Democrats run, where they have done, where they not say it, I'm talking about done things that has been beneficial by far for American citizens have. The only thing they care about is trying to manipulate the system, and their biggest customer is people that don't have a lot. because they're creating an environment for you to be broke. They're creating an environment for you to be poor. They're creating an environment for you to keep thinking that the government's going to take care of you. And that's why you're going to always stay where you're at as long as you keep supporting that party, because that's what they want. They want to keep people as close to the object of slavery as they can. That's the way and probably a better way of saying it, but that's the way I'm going to say it. They're trying to keep people closer to the object of slavery as possible. Meaning, that's why that's why they keep talking about, oh, we're fighting for the poor. No, you're not. You're trying to keep people poor. When you keep handing people stuff over and over and over, all they end up doing is become more lazy and more lazy and more lazy. They're not even motivated to get up and do it themselves. If you come on this live, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Appreciate it very, very much. But this is one of those things. And like I said, today is going to be a short day. But these are one of those things that, as an American citizen, and I say this to the utmost, stop allowing people and stop being okay with people coming into your country doing what they want to do. What's up, pimp? How you doing, guy? You doing? How you doing? God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Welcome in. Please hit the like button. Stop letting people come into your country. This is your country. If you was born and you was raised right here in America, in American soil, America is your country. Don't ever let nobody tell you that. And you're supposed to take your country serious. You're not supposed to let people come from other places and other countries and take advantage of the thing. And listen, take advantage of the things in your country, but then letting these politicians do more for them than they've done for the people over here. Meanwhile, you're working and they're taking tax money out of your pocket to help other people that has not contributed to your country. And then they want you to be okay with it. And these Democrats are shouting it from the rooftops. We need to look out for illegal immigrants. We need to look out for illegal immigrants. We need to look out for illegal immigrants, please. They're not making sense when they say stuff, when they do stuff like that. But it makes sense if you're a criminal. It makes sense if you're a liar. If it makes sense if you're corrupt. Everything that I see the Democrats do, it all makes sense because they're liars, thieves, and they're corrupt. They work for Satan, and I'm going to say it over to, and I keep saying it all the time. Democrat politicians, by far, all of them work for Satan. Every single one of them works for Satan. They are liars and they're criminals. And if you don't look at what they say and look at how they do it, and they're trying to make it look like they're doing something lawfully. Here's my point to that. If I'm working my behind off, and you're taxing me across the board, and if you look at your pay and you look at your lifestyle, doing there 50% of your money goes out of your life through taxes. So they'll sit up there like I'm watching that retarded behind Bernie Sanders get up there and say, oh, we want to tax the billionaires. We want to tax the billionaires. We want them to pay their fair share. Look at Bernie Sanders' net worth. He's a politician. Not one of them is criticizing their own party for the amount of money and the amount of wealth that they have accumulated out of politics. But they keep talking about going after billionaires who they're not going to go after. Why? You know why they're not going to go after them? Because those are their donors. Those are the people that donate to their campaign. Why would they go after their financial supporters? That's what they sell voters. They tell the voters that's what they're going to do because they know they're not going to do it. My thing is this. Bernie Sanders and all of these politicians have been in office forever. Why that never happened yet? They've been saying this forever, but it never happened. Why? Because if I can lie to you and tell you that this is what we're going to do and keep lying and they keep working and you keep voting, I'll keep doing it until it stops working. And that's why they keep certain amount of voter base that always stay there because they lie to them and tell them that we're going to do this and we're going to do that, and they're not. Then the idiot gets up there and talk about free health care for everybody. You know what happens when something is free? Quality is sacrificed. First of all, there is no such thing as free. When they keep talking about these countries that's doing stuff for free, they don't do it for free. In order for anyone to get something for free, someone else has to do it for free. In order for someone to get it for free, someone else has to do it for free. So, and if you don't have a large base of people that's willing to do it for free, What are you going to do to get it done for free? Meaning you're going to have to enslave somebody. You're going to have to enslave them and make them do the work for free so you can give it to other people for free. That's the biggest lie I've ever seen in my life. When they start talking about Canada got free healthcare, Canada don't have free healthcare. No, they don't. It's costing. They making you think that the citizens don't pay for healthcare. They do pay for it. They just don't take it out of their paycheck and make them pay for it. There is no such thing as free. Someone is doing the work. And unless you're going to bring back slavery, that is not going to happen. So every time I hear these Democrats talking that stuff, I know 100% that they're full of crap and they're lying. Because in order to give somebody something for free, somebody got to do it for free. So what group of people are you intend to enslave to do all of the making all of the pills and making all of the equipment to use, the medical equipment? What doctors are you going to enslave to get paid to do this, all this stuff for free? Who are you going to enslave to do all this for free? That's what I would like to know. Because I keep hearing them say it over and over, and these stupid people still vote for them, thinking that they're telling you something that they can do, and they can't. But if I can lie to you long enough and keep you voting for me long enough, then I'll just keep doing it. Because I want to know where the slaves they're going to get to do this stuff. Every time I hear them say something for free, that means you get ready to steal it and take it from somebody else that earned it. That's all that means. Nothing else. It means you're going to steal it and take it from somebody else that earned it. And I'm a type of person that loves to get out and work and earn it. So that means you intend to take it from me. So every time I hear them talk like that, they're lying. That goes to show you how, I don't care how long they've been in politics, they are idiots. They have no idea they know what they're doing. They're thieves. And that's why they think no differently than what they do. And that's why they do nothing different than what they do, is because they are thieves and liars. Their father is the devil. And that's why they do it. That's the reason why they do it, because their father is the devil. They work for Satan. They can't do nothing different. They don't know how to tell the truth. They don't know how not to lie, because that's all they do. But if I'm poor and I'm broke and I'm looking for a way out, and you selling me a way out, meanwhile it's full. I know it. I don't even realize it's bull crap that you're selling me. What happens? People still vote for that because it's bull crap. It's what it is. But they know the average citizen in America, especially in them situations, is not going to really do their real homework. They're going to listen to the stupid radios that, if you're in a black neighborhood, that's going to tell you all this blackity black stuff. Oh, they racist, they this, they that. Why? Meanwhile, none of them are living in the conditions that they keep trying to tell you that you should be okay with. But they're all tied together. That's what people don't realize, that their whole Democrat, from the actors, the actors, the politicians, and all of these people are all tied together. They're all in cahoots with each other. And that's why they keep spewing a whole bunch of propaganda. And in the meanwhile, especially for me, a person like me who's of the black community, I'm still looking at why we keep doing it. We have got the worst end of the stick, and we have supported them for 60 years, by and large. And we get the worst end of the stick, and we still program and still keep supporting them because we keep listening to Hollywood for our political advice. We keep looking at comedians for political advice. I don't even know why people consider them to be leaders. I've never looked at none of these people as a leader in my community. We're looking at Hollywood and all these entertainers for political advice. Are you crazy? You living here and I'm living there. If I vote for that, then all I'm going to do is end up on the worst end of that stick, because you're trying to get me to vote in your interest, not in my own. And I keep asking people over and over, tell me where Democratic people, the voters, are thriving compared to anybody else, other demographics. They're not. Philadelphia, struggling. New York, Democrats, struggling. Baltimore, Maryland, struggling. Los Angeles, California, struggling. Everywhere you look across the United States of America, and Democrats run, is the worst and the most destructive communities ever. Because Satan, that's because I know that because they work for Satan, and Satan is what? He likes to kill, steal, and destroy. Steal, kill, and destroy. That's what he does. So if you look at all the places that the Democrats run, what do you have? The most theft, the most death, and the most destruction. Appreciate you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it very, very much. Listen to what I'm trying to tell y'all. Look at what the Bible say about Satan. He comes to rob, steal, kill, and destroy. And I was leaving something out the first time. Rob, steal, kill, and destroy. Look at the Democratic Party and everywhere they run. All the areas that they run. Rob, steal, kill, destroy. That's your answer right there. You don't take a rocket science. You don't even have to know the Bible. All you have to do is know that part and see what you see. And why would anybody, give me a second, y'all. Why would anybody listen to what a pervert celebrity has to say about anything? What perverted celebrities? And most of them are perverted. Most of them are perverted. I can't say all because I don't know. But look how many of them, look at all the perversion that Diddy was doing and all of the celebrities that have been around him. So they say. Look at all of the perversion that Epstein, all the people that was involved in that. And I'm not saying that everybody that was around these people did what they did, because I know that's not true. But my point is this. Why would anyone get their political advice from anybody that's of the celebrity status, as opposed to looking at the conditions in which you live in, looking at the people that has been running, the group of people that have been running it for years, and saying to yourself, why am I really that insane that I will keep supporting this? Now I'm the one that's insane, because I still keep voting for the very same thing that I'm getting for and expecting something different. And that is not for someone to say that Republicans are all good. And that's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about politicians as a whole. I'm talking about politicians as a whole. But the vast, by and large, Democrats are the worst. Not even close. By and large, Democrats are the worst. It is not even close. I'm not saying that they ain't got no corrupt Republicans, because I know that they do. But I can tell you right this. Democrats, by and large, are the worst. Look at every way they run and look at the conditions. And that's what the people keep voting for. They so programmed and they so reliant on that they can't even get out. They can't even get out of it, because the biggest reason why they don't do it, because they're scared to be ridiculed. They're scared to be criticized for making a step different than what everybody else is doing. That's the reason why most of them don't even get out of that situation. That's the reason why most of them can't get out of that situation. Meanwhile, finally, we got an administration and they know what they're doing. Finally, we got an administration and they know what they're doing. Actually doing the job the right way. And you know what the Democrats doing? Every time you turn around, they're trying to find a way to criticize. You know why they criticize? You know why they criticize? Because they can't steal no more. Every time he changes something, they can't steal no more. They can't rob no more. Listen, that's why they was mad about him sending the National Guard into Washington, D.C. Why? because you're gonna cut down our death rate. You're going to cut down the death rate in Washington, D.C., Trump, if you send the National Guard. So since you sent the National Guard, now you're messing with our ability to kill each other, to see the destruction continue. Chicago don't even want the help. They want people to keep dying in Chicago. See, my thing is this. You can't argue facts. You can like the person all you want. You still can't argue facts. Crime, death rate, everything went down. Why didn't the people that was running that city all that time do the same thing? Why? Because they work for Satan, and that's what they want. They want the destruction. They want it. They want the average citizen to be under that type of duress every single day. And the people that keep voting are too coward to stand against them. That's what it is. They don't have the balls to stand against them. And I don't care how, listen, I knew that the Democrat was at their worst when I saw them not stand up for that. When Trump won the election and he started talking about DJ, which was a cancer victim, a cancer survivor. They did not have enough in them to stand for a cancer survivor. That's how evil they are. They did not even have enough in them to stand up for a cancer survivor. That's how evil they are. They don't like positive, good, working things. They love evil. They love corruption. They love the lying, and they love the stealing. That's why they don't like this administration, because finally we got an honest one. I'm not saying totally honest, but I'm telling you, for the most part, they've been honest. And that's what they don't like. They don't like truth. See, that's how I know you work for Satan, when you don't like truth. All these Somalians up there stealing the taxpayers' money, and who do y'all fight for? Thieves. All of these people came over here from illegal immigrants, came over here, broke the law, come over here. Who do they fight for? Illegal immigrants. They're not even looking out for their own voters. Illegal immigrants. Thieves. Liars. That's how you know they work for Satan. And if you keep supporting that, you're supporting Satan. Trump was the one who actually triggered them to go after Epstein. That's why he banned Epstein from Mar-a-Lago when he found out what he was doing. When he found out what he was doing, that's why he banned him. And then he the one who actually was part of pulling the trigger on Epstein. But I know y'all not going to hear that part, because they're not going to tell you that part. But I'm asking those that still think that the Democrat is so good. Tell me what the Democrats have to offer at this point. That's useful. That's why I always say, don't tell me about Trump. Tell me about what the Democrats going to do. What are they going to do that's going to be beneficial to American citizens? And I have yet to get somebody that really says something that actually they're going to do that's actually going to work. They can lie all they want to. They can't even take care of their own communities. The only thing they do to their own communities is extort them. The only thing they can do to their voters is extort them out of their life, livelihood, property, and everything else. That's why they make the rules that they make in Democratic ran places. That's the reason why everywhere that they run Democrats-wise, that's why they have tough gun laws, because they want to limit citizens and they want to maximize the criminals. They want to give criminals leverage over the citizens. That's the reason why they try to make it complicated for citizens to own firearms as opposed to criminals, because the criminals ain't going to be affected by it. They don't care. But to make sure that the citizens of their city be under the rest of the criminals, they will make it complicated for the cities, the citizens to obtain firearms. Meanwhile, the criminals are running rapid. But yet they'll sit there and tell you, oh, call 911. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Oh, if something happened, make sure you call 911. What criminal in their right mind is going to give you the opportunity to call 911? But these people will still vote for him. They will still vote for him. What's up, Alex? How you doing? How you doing? God bless you. God bless you. Anyway, if y'all on this live, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it very, very much. Real talk. I told y'all I wasn't going to be here long. And that was just because I had to say what I had to say. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. Also, if you're looking for hair care products, and you're looking for skincare products, do me a favor. Use promo code OG Network. That's promo code OG Network. And if you're looking for some great hair care products, great skincare products, and if you're looking for great candles that are made that's untouchable by anybody, check out Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. That's Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. And we're going to run the outro of this show, and you'll be able to check out their product, and you'll know the website, and you go right to Ron's Opinion No Matter channel, and you'll see the link to their website. And anything that you purchase of $35 or more, you get a 15% discount if you put in the OG Network 26. That's a 15% discount. If you put in OG Network 2026, you get a 15% discount on all your purchases of $35 and up. And with that said, make sure y'all make Jesus number one in your life. And I'm out of here. Y'all have a blessed, wonderful day. Peace.
Fellas, ladies, you're looking for lotions, you're looking for beard oils, but unfortunately, everything you get from mainstream got chemicals in it and it's probably killing you? No problem, we got you. Go check out my people from Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. That's Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. www.top2bottom, BOTTU, the U is for unique, M.com. Tell them I sent you.